Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be going through Variety and Vogue. And I kind of already flipped through Variety. There's not much in this one that I would really consider using, but there was one interesting thing that was in here. It was stuck in here, and it was like a little, if any of you've gotten any of those cards that, you know, flip open, and they're like 3D-ish. Well, this was like a little booklet, and I thought it was interesting because I've been doing some things like circus, what have you, but when you flip this open, this little carousel flips open, and it's like 3D-ish. You can see it from the side here. I hope my camera's not too love it, and the little character inside, if you can see that, is like a little puppet, and I think actually it, you know, you can actually pull it up and down, and the puppet will go up and down. But I think that's just so cute. Don't know what I'll do with it. I'll probably stick it up on my board somehow. But we'll be going through this Vogue first. Okay, guys, so I like this lady's legs right here. And, well, there's a lot of nice features that you can use. I think I've already flipped through this really fast. I didn't look at it, say, per picture, but got a bunch of interesting photos, which I'm kind of looking at things differently now that, you know, I used to look at them for the model, excuse me, and now I'm kind of looking at them for shapes, I think, or patterns. That's what I'm trying to say. Shapes, patterns, what have you. But I've looked up so many things on Pinterest that really catch my eye. And I've been into watercolors here lately. And today I got my little Dina 6x6 white journal. And I think I'll be working in that. And I couldn't wait to get it. And I've been looking up so many things to do in it, and once I got it, it's like, okay, now what do I do? I thought I had it figured out. But see, this is texture. I like these ladies' faces. And one lady that I was watching, she would take the face and paint over it, which I think I've seen someone in the past do that, and I have done that a couple times, but it's like she takes it to a whole nother level, and I really enjoyed watching her lately. And so today I've been actually taking some of my stamps and watercoloring those on some heavy watercoloring paper. Like the pattern in this, and you know I'm a sucker for black and white images. A lot of great pattern here. And I've been trying like some different things. Still collaging in the middle of the night. And it's absolutely gorgeous here. I think Thursday we should be in the 80s. So it would be, I love the spoons. Red shoes, the spoons, the flower. Don't know what direction I'm going in this little book, but I think I want to go through and put some watercolors down in it. But I will get you guys caught up what I've been doing in my big book. Kind of like that image. Maybe the spoons and this might make a good collage. A lot of great pattern. Here's a real colorful. Here's my bubbles again. Wow, that's pretty. That's pretty also, but the image is way too big for what I need, but you can always cut out part of it. That's pretty. I like that. It's very tactile looking. Love those colors. That's different. That's different. That's a pretty little picture. Maybe her face. I like that, just the pattern alone, and here's a brick pattern that might come in helpful. The flower. Like I said, I haven't really been working in my Adamant magazines that much here lately. I like to jump around, you know, to keep things interesting, and so I won't get so tired of doing the same kind of collage over and over. Guess that's Kylie Jenner. Great texture. A lot of great texture in this book. See, that's pretty, but you know that'll be hard to cut out, but you can use it in different ways though. More good texture. And I'll show you all what I've been working on in my book, trying to get you caught up. This here was the other day I showed you the pink page with the pink background. And Some of this is from, you know, my collage sheets. This one I showed you all the other day. Here's one I did yesterday. Out of the book that I got from the Goodwill. Let me show you that right quick. It was this one here, Mirror of a People. And it's leather bound. Once I got it from, well, not Goodwill, it was a salvage place actually, and I thought it was $10, which had a bunch of $10 stickers. It's even got this nice leather bound, you know, where you can stick stuff, and a bunch of vintage old pictures. But when I got up there, it was $1. But I come home, really wiped it down really good with a bunch of baby wipes and everything. And but I love it. It's leather bound. That was me. Got something on it just now. It's even got the little things here on the corner. But I've been pulling a lot of images out of there. A lot of these old images come from there. But you can see the background. I just stuck a bunch of 12x12s, and I think I showed y'all that in the video the other day. Put a bunch of 12x12s down and then washed them with the yellow, the green, and what have you. So as you can see, I just threw down a bunch of splashes of watercolors. And this comes from the Doll magazine, and here's some of the thin lits from Sherry. And more watercolor backgrounds. This one here is vibrant. I just threw down a bunch of my spray inks, really heavy saturated it. And you know, you can see a bunch of my Dina, Dilutions collage sheets. And this was the booklet from Sherry Barfield. It had, you know, the booklet. I have one just like it, kind of like it, that had the pages in it. And since I really don't know what to do with the whole page, I don't really like to collage with just sticking down a whole page. So I cut them up and made the great background out of it. And then I just, after I do that, I washed it with white and the green. And then it was really thick that I couldn't see a lot of my background. So I took a paper towel and just mopped it up. I pressed it on here really good and it stuck, and I just kind of like pulled it up like tape. And it gave it this real textury background. I'm really not finished with it. I gotta add more to it, but that's all I've done so far to that one. And I'm still working with these birds that I found off of Pinterest. And I really like the little quirky birds. And these here are my stencils. And, you know, this here come out of that Mirror of a People book. And here is, you know, this come out of my Dina Wakely book. This was off of Pinterest. I haven't quite finished with it yet. But anyway, let me get my Dina Wakely book. Okay, and here's my little white journal. And it does have the cotton press paper, which it's cold press paper. And it's really thick, which I already have some like it. Really thick paper that you can actually get out of Dollar Tree. And so I went ahead and done some pages with the stamps that I have, and then my flowers and the birds. And so I thought I would put these on the front of my Dina book. And I think I may have to hot glue these on. And I'm not going to glue them per se all the way around. I mean, the edges can stick up, but I thought it would be really cute to do those. So I'm going to put that on my hot glue. I may go through and lay some watercolor down, and then we'll start working out the book. Be back in a minute. Okay guys, so we're going to go through and put some watercolor down, and I have I don't have clean water. I have water that I've been using, and to me it's the same difference as mixing paints. And I don't know what I'm doing. We're just experimenting, throwing down some watercolors, see what they look like. This here's a real pretty orange, but now that I'm mixing blue with it, but it's still pretty. But I think I just want to go through, and I don't know how many I can do. Here's my sheets. I think let's see, I'll see how many pieces of paper we can put down between pages, and I'll just do all the right sides. But I just want to throw down some color on some pages and let it dry, and then we might go back, and who knows what I'll do. Wish that was a little bit deeper. Deeper red. Love that blue. I can't get my paper towels here. Really don't want to mess that up, actually. I'll see if I can't dry it a little bit. And I see how this down here wants to move, but I really don't want to. Let's go ahead and trial it. Well, I like for the colors to be a bit more saturated, so I did want it to be more red. I think we'll just leave that page alone. Maybe come back to that one. But now I have to put something in between it so it don't get on that other page. Let's see. Let's see how this orange does. Who knows, I may have to wash my brush. Kind of looks neat. Let's see, let's put some of this dark blue down down through there. Let's see if we can't flick some on there, see how that does. Like the way that looks also. Okay guys, so I'm just going to go through here, make a bunch of pages, and then we might put scraps on here or what have you, but I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so here we are back, and I went through and made several pictures and things, but we'll tackle this first one. And I think I want to use my, this is one of my, I think Dina Wakely stamps. Don't know how this is going to do. Hope it doesn't fall off. Wanted it to be a little darker. Might try to put one more, and if it ain't as dark, I guess we can always watercolor that in. And let's put some numbers. Let's see if I can get that right. I want it to go that way. So I need to put it up here on my stamp. Okay, I see you, Augie Doggy. I like that. I think I'll use this one. It's kind of like have a set of dingy ones, like, you know, like, let's see which way I want that to go. Like your page is dingy from Tim Holtz. And I think I like, let's see, do we want to put this one down there? Might put some mushrooms. See how that might go. Make sure it sticks so it don't come off, and I have to make sure it don't hit my book. No, that didn't come out. I may have to paint those with my watercolors. And this one I had already done. I'm kind of looking for that one right there. It may be stuck. Here it is. It's still stuck to one of my little plates. That's actually one I was wanting to go over here with also, but we'll use that later. But I already did the little word, put the little word inspire from my little P-Touch. And I really do like this little stamp right here, which I use quite often. Then here is another one. I'm trying not to get the black ink from my hand on the pages also. But then I did these kind of like flowers, and then I went around them with my marker, my micron markers. And I thought I would try to use this little stamp right here. It's kind of like a little balloon stamp. Kind of like make like these are balloons. See how that does. I might need to get me another some more ink. Stamps might be drying up. Let's see, I don't think it would look good if I put one, I don't know, we'll put, because I don't think it would look good if it ran off the page. See how that looks much better if it doesn't run off the page. And I would almost do that one up there. Put the little butterfly part on it. I think I like that, how that does. And let's see, do I want to put a bird? The bird will be going that way. Let's see. Thought I had a bird that went the other way, but I think, well, we might stick two of these little flowers on here. Let's see, I got some different color inks. See if I can grab, let's see if I had a pink. Let's see how this does. I got this distressed pickled raspberry. I don't know how. I guess they're about faded. Sort of like that. My hands are getting dirtier. Might could put, let's go up here at the top. Wipe my stamp off, it's getting other ink on it. It's hard to keep up which way this one here goes because I've had it so long and it's getting so dirty looking. Make it look like you've been writing in a little journal. I'm using the, probably should use the black. It's going a little bit crooked. Anyway, let's put some of these little things right here. I like how they look. I think that's right cute. And then I put some circles. I think that I want to try to keep the I had thought that I would make this little cutout so I could keep it in that, but the cutout's still a little big, but I didn't want to really to go outside of that. Might have to change gears. This one here might be good for the bird here. See, I thought I had three. Oh, over here's the other bird. Let's see how this does. Move you guys down a little bit. And that's, let's see. Let's stick the butterfly down here at the corner. See how that does. Now, well, I guess it's doing that not because of how much ink I got. It's cold pressed paper, you know, and how it's real bumpy like. And let's see. I think we'll go on to the next one. And I had put some little squares down. And I'm not sure what I want to do with these yet. I thought I was going to put like little, the little writing on these. Wait a minute, let me get back to this one over here. Let's see. I was going to put like, maybe colors. I have to do that on my P-Touch label maker. And this one here, I found this picture on Pinterest that I was wanting to do. I guess you have to really build up the layers, but it was showing all different shapes and what have you and stuff. And I haven't quite decided on which I want to do with this one. But here's my little mushrooms. Let me see this one over here. Hang on a minute, guys, because this is just a process for me as it is for you all. Let's see how this one will do here at the bottom. Like a little border. I'm just playing around like most of us would be doing. Now I think I would like that better up top actually. So let's give that a try. Hope that's level-ish. We'll just have to play around with that some more. I gotta figure out the direction on these birds. See if you put that one down. That one might look good there. I think I was holding the bird up. Let's see. May look good there. I think I am going to have to go through and maybe paint some of my stamps. But then I had started going through and I thought I would paint some pictures. Because I really used to be into watercolors and painting pictures. I have a lot of them sitting around my room, and a bunch of them, you know, on my past videos and stuff. And I've done portraits, a lot of fruit, and what have you, in a bunch of my old videos. But this here, I done like a little spigot. And then once I watercolored it, you know, I went around with my micron. A really thin micron. And so I done a little pear. And I may add some to that. And I done a little picture here, which I've done like a big portrait of a picture that I've got hanging up in my room, and I've done a little goblet that went with it. I've yet to go around it with the micron, but I'm still deciding whether to do that or not. But yeah, I hope you liked it, and you know, I'm going to play in my book some more and try to figure out how to deal with cold pressed paper. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you could, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And as always, see you tomorrow.